Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. So you said you have question. Please have a question.
Yes, Sayadaw. So it's about the Suttantabhājanīyavaṇṇanā paccācāta paccayarahitang ahara dihija anupathadanti tupalanti vuttang, right? That is in the Piṭaka. So I have a question about the ahara. So does that mean for the ahara paccaya, then at the patisandhi moment, the citta, phassa, and cetana are not strong enough to be the ahara paccaya, Sayadaw?
At the moment of patisandhi, at the very beginning moment, all the citta, so the patisandhi citta, the associated citta, all are weak there. So as they are very weak, they cannot get the ahara condition because they all are weak. They have to depend on the weak materiality. That's why all are weak. They are not enough to support, you see, the patisandhi citta to produce the rupa. So that does not reach the state of ahara paccaya.
I see. It's just because when we study paccaya, the paccayas, when we study the ahara paccaya, we didn't mention this information. So that's why.
Yes. Ahara paccaya, they perform two functions: to produce and to maintain. To maintain something or produce something. Not all the matters can produce the rupa. Only two kinds of rupa among the 28 can produce the rupa. All the other rupa, they had their own function. They were sport. Yeah, they had their own condition there. But the other matter cannot produce the rupa, the another rupa. Only two kinds of rupa can produce another rupa. The ahara here, the cetana, the phassa, the cetana, the patisandhi citta itself, they are also ahara. But these ahara, as they depend on the weak base, they also cannot produce the matter, these ahara. They also cannot produce the matter. Here, the ahara is the kamacha rupa. We have three kinds of ahara here at the moment of patisandhi. Ahara, we have only namahara here, nama ahara. We do not have rupa ahara. The nama ahara here, in this case, does not produce any matter, nama ahara. But because it does not have the support of other conditions, that's why nama ahara do not produce any matter. So here at this moment, there is no rupa ahara. If there is rupa ahara, the rupa ahara will produce the another matters. This rupa ahara also will support or will maintain another matter not to disease.
So here we're talking about the watu rule, the hadaya watu, right? We say that it's very weak. So that's why the patisandhi citta cannot produce rupa because the base is weak. The hadaya watu is weak. But so we're not saying that we're just focusing on the fact that the base is weak, right? And we said that the base is weak because there is no ahara paccaya, so which means the patisandhi citta and let's see the phassa and cetana, they are not strong enough to support.
Oh yes.
We're not talking about the citta to produce
yes,
rupa.
we are talking about Haryavatu. Yes.
Yes. So does that mean that the patisandhi citta is too weak to support the Haryavatu, Sayadaw?
Here ahara, ahara here the Haryavatu has no the support of ahara condition. Yes. So ahara we have here ahara we have only namahara, not rupahara. Only namahara.
But in those 30 rupas, we have ahara rupa.
Rupa ahara there, yes. The rupa ahara also as weak as Haryavatu. They are the same, you know. At the same time, they arise at the same time. They all are weak. You see, ahara also weak there. This ahara cannot support. You see, Haryavatu. It's not strong enough, you see, to support Haryavatu because it said is also weak.
I see. Okay. All right, thank you. So does that mean that we can take this sentence in the Tika to say that at the Patisandhi moment, both Rupa ahara and Nama ahara are very weak. So they cannot support the Haryavatu. I see.
So here, Pajajada Pajarahita. This is also the main reason, you know, why ahara weak there, because it does not get the support of Pajajada condition. That is the main point. Pajajada Pajarahita. Be lack of the support of Pajajada condition. Ahara, or here ahara dihi, no, sorry. Ahara dihi, here ahara referring to the both namahara rupahara, I think.
Yeah, both. So you know.
Yes, not the bajya hara here. Ahara dihi cha
anupata, yeah.
Yes. So that's why this Haryavatu also weak.
I see.
Then, so we go back to the Atthakatha. This Sandhi Citta Javatu Nasati Apacha. So this Sandhi Citta here Yatrabi Watu Pure Jada Hutu Apacha Buito Sako Oeni Gadi lakes. The process of the materialities are lacking to the one to another here Boweni, because when one ceases, the other one exits. So with the process of the matter, that's why the process of the matter can exist there, because when one ceases, the other state remain there, the other state existing. That's why the process of the rupa is lacking there, or the process of the rupa continues. That Rabbi Citta, yeah. That Rabbi Citta. We are coming at this one. That Rabbi Citta Ankato Aprihina Yewa Rupa Samutapedi. So the mind, the Brisadi Citta, only where it does not lack for the fat, the Ankato, the fat, only where it does not lack the fat, it produces the matter. Here, Brisadi Citta Ankato Aprihina Yewa, only when it does not lack of anga, the anga of the Jaitas, the anga of the Chetas here, the Vedana, the Chetana also the Chetasika also the anga of the Chetas. But here the anga not referring to the Vedana, etc. here. Agato aprihina yuva rupa tesa rupa samutthapedi. Here Abhidhamma Cheta. Abhidhamma Cheta. There is no jhana. Agato aprihina yeva rupa samutthapedi. So agato aprihina here aga the facts referred to jhana, the magga. The jhana fetters, no jhana, the jhana fetters, strong jhana fetter here, not weak jhana fetters. So there is no those. That's why this Abhidhamma cannot produce the matter. Only where there is there are together with Abhidhamma by the support of those anga, the fact. Abhidhamma, the Cheta will produce the matter. Here, Cheta agato aprihina yuva rupa samutthapedi. How do you understand this one? Cheta agato aprihina yeva rupa samutthapedi. The translation. Not be deficient. Here. Not be deficient impetus. Yeah, the reason is skipping. Consciousness give rise to materiality. Only not be deficient factors. Number 30. There is no full note. We have only end note. Very difficult to find the end note. See? End note is skipping there. Oh. No. How can we find the end note? I don't see the end note. Yeah, the consciousness gives rise to materiality. That means the consciousness produces materiality only where they are sufficient with the sufficient impetus. If they are deficient impetus, they cannot produce the matter. This one word. How about the So you can see the Mulatika explained there. What is the pedal here, Mulatika? The pedals agato here. Agato janagato. Here anga refers to the jhana. Jananga, Utaka Vichara Piti Perana Ekagata. Yeah, janagato. Now there is no jananga, the jhana fetters. Be like a jhana fetters, the Cheta does not produce the matter. Here janagani, he Chetena saha rupa samutthapakani. Janaga arises together with the Chetas. Produce the matters. Janagani produce the matter arises together with the Chetas. Is anubala dayakani magagadini. They support the here. Anubala dayakani magaga. The magaga support the Cheta to produce the matter. Desu waja manesu. Where they are existing, waja manesu. Which is a rupa poti tasanato. We can see they produce the special matters. where there is jhana pairs, where there is magga pairs. So the Jadas, produce the matter, these special matters there. We can see on where the Jadas arise together with Janaga, Maganga, they produce the special matters there. So Angado here referred to the matters. So we scale a lot there, no? Kama we kitata. We scale kama we kitata. Oh, we skip. Okay, let it be there. So the fats, the anga, the fats for the Jadas to produce the matters are here Jananga, Maganga. Those Jananga, Maganga support the Jada to produce the matter. Only there are only those Janaga and Magaga. Where the Jada arise together with those Janaka and Magaga. They produce the special matters. Atawayani Jitangani Jitanadihi. Here, there are also Jita Anga, the fed of the Jadas. There are Jitana, etc. The other Jadisika. Jadasa Rupa Samuktapane Aga Bawa Sahaya Bawa Gachadi. So Jitana and the other the Jadisikas are not the main to support the Jada to produce matter, but they are the accompany of the Janaga and Maganga to produce the matter. They are just the support of Janaga Magaga to produce the matter. Tato Prihinata hi Jakuwinyana hi Rupana Samothabedi. So he talking about Jakuwinyana here, but we are discussing about Brisani Jadana Jakuwinyana. But he said here, that's why a Jakuwinyana is
Yes, that's in fact that's my question. So, so we're talking about Patisandhijita, we're not talking about the Panchadwara Vinyana.
Yeah, yes. But he gave example here. Example. Jitana also Jitana is not pertaining to Anga, the fat to support Bodhisattva to produce matter. He said Jitana. Because a Jakuvinyana, there is also Jitana. That Jitana is not to be a moral anger to support, you see, the Jeda to produce the matter.
But then in the Patisandhijita, we also have the Jananga, right?
Yes, we do have.
Then why are we talking about the Anga over here? He gave the reason that because there's no Anga.
Because a Aṭṭhakathā, the Bodhisattva as Bodhisattva is lack of the anger. It does not produce the matter, the Aṭṭhakathā said. He explained Aṭṭhakathā here. Anger, the word anger referring to Janaka, he said.
Yeah, only Patisandhijita we also have Jananga.
Janaka, but the this Janaka is weak Janaka.
but I
we have to include, they are weak, were very weak Janaka.
So this is very strange, because when we study the Jhana Paccaya and Magga Paccaya, it said that the Paccaya Dhamma are the 5 Jhana factors associated with the 79 Jetas. excluding the Panchaviññāṇa. Dvivan the Panchaviññāṇa. We didn't say anything about the Patisandhicitta.
Yeah, that's not say Patisandhicitta. But here he emphasizes the Patisandhicitta. Why Patisandhicitta does not produce matter? He find out the reason why it does not produce the matter. We find the reason. He gave the reason because it's be like a Janaga. Janagama Ganga. The Chetana, the other Chetasika also the pharaoh, the Jeda. See the pharaoh, the Jeda, they are also the pharaoh Jedas. But they are, even they are the pharaoh, the Jedas, they are deficient. They are not the sufficient, you see, to support the Jeda to produce matter. They are deficient to support the Jeda to produce matter. He's talking about this. They are the Jedana, the other Jedasika are just the accompanying of the fetters, the Janagama Ganga. He explained that, then he conclude with the Jakuviññāṇa. Actually, as you think, you know, the Jakuviññāṇa is nothing to do with the Brisandi Jeda, where he explained the Brisandi. But he just want to prove, you know, Jedana, etc., Jedana, like Pasa, Vedana, Sanya, Jedana, all those 7. Those are not strong enough, you know, to make the data to produce matter. He gave the example in the case of Jakuviññāṇa. In Jakuviññāṇa, there are also Pasa, Vedana, Sanya, Jedana. Those Jeta Anka, the fetters or the Jetas are also there. But as there are no Jhana fetters, as there are no Magga fetters, those the fetter or the Jetas cannot make Jakuviññāṇa to produce matter. They are just accompany of the fetters. Without the fetters, they also cannot make the Jeta to produce matter. They are just accompany of the matters, of the fetters, he said.
So Sayadaw. So does that mean that in the Patisandhicitta there are also the not Jhana Paccaya and Magga Paccaya, Sayadaw? So there are no Jhana Paccaya and Magga Paccaya in the Patisandhicitta.
Patisandhicitta, Jhana, Magga. So Jhana, where we are talking about the Jhana, not yes, simply, you see, all the Viṭaka, Vichara, Piti, Vedana, Ekaggata, so all these, any kind of those are called Jhana, simply. Jhana had different stages. But in the Patisandhicitta, there is also Jhana. So a Jhana Paccaya, we also have Patisandhicitta a Jhana Paccaya.
Yes, that should be. Yes.
Yes, we have.
But then according to the Mula Tika's explanation, then it looks like there isn't.
He explained the Aṭṭhakathā here. Aṭṭhakathā. Paccaya Vikala, he said Paccaya Vikala. He said Paccaya Vikala. Agato Aprihina. Agato Aprihina. So he explained the Aṭṭhakathā. Aṭṭhakathā said, you see, only where there is no special of the anga, the jada, the jada, any jada here, the jada can produce the matter. Where it is the feature of the fetters, it cannot produce the matter. Aṭṭhakathā said like that. But here anger, the fetters, here referred to jhana, pheda, magga fetters. So according to the Mulatika, the Bharisatijeda, there is no jhana fetters, there is no magga fetters. That's why Bharisatijeda does not produce matter. He just want to he want to say like that, I think. So we have to discuss, you see, we have to discuss all the comment of Mulatika here.
I see. I understand. Okay, Sayadaw.
So how you understand, please?
No, okay. It has nothing to do with the jhana paccaya and magga paccaya. But what he says is that because so he says is that when the physical basis is able to be the condition by being prenescent, so that means at the patisandhiceta, right, we have the harayawattu, right? But then when we go to at the time we also have the patisandhiceta, right? And then there is no prenescent condition there. But when we go to the next bhavanga, then we have prenescent.
Yes, of course.
Right? And then at the time he said that if the citta is not deficient in factors, which means if the citta is not the 5 other the 10 Vibhaṅga viññāṇa, then it is going to be able to produce rupa. That's all what he's saying. He doesn't say anything about the patisandhiceta.
Yes, he just say about the citta.
Yeah. So that's right. So he said that. So we just ignore the patisandhiceta, and after that, for going forward, if any citta is not lacking the factors, then it's going to be able to produce rupa. Yes.
So here but here tatrapi citta angato, this word, this citta refers to all kinds of citta. This citta refers to all kinds of citta, not the only not bhavanga cittas.
Yeah.
Citta, any kind of cittas.
But except the Vibhaṅga viññāṇa,
the conclusion he proved with Vibhaṅga viññāṇa.
Yes.
It is a Vibhaṅga viññāṇa. As there is no jhana fetters, it cannot produce the matter. But in the case of Bharisatijeda, there is jhana fetters. Why? Why those the jhana fetters cannot produce the matter? So we have question there.
That's because of the other reasons. So, just like he mentioned earlier, that because there is no paccaya and so on.
Yeah, the reason is clear. But this reason is not clear. He proved Vibhaṅga viññāṇa. Yes, that's right for Vibhaṅga viññāṇa. In Vibhaṅga viññāṇa, there is no jhana fetters, even though the other fetters are there, like Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Cetana, Ekagata, Manasikara. So those are the fetters, the jada fetters, the fetters of the mind are there. As there are no jhana fetters, Vibhaṅga viññāṇa cannot produce the matter. That's clear. But how about the other jadas, like a Bharisatijeda? There is jhana fetters. Why those jhana fetters cannot produce the matter?
No, because here so as Sayadaw said earlier, that here the Tika is trying to explain what the Aṭṭhakathā is saying, right?
Yes.
Because for Aṭṭhakathā, he's saying that yatra pi vattu pure jatang hutto, right? So which means we have to exclude patisandhicita. He's not talking about patisandhicita anymore. because at Patisandhicitta there is no Purejata. What two over there is not Purejata anymore. It is not Purejata yet. But when we move to the next Bhavanga, then that what two is going to give the force of Purejata to that Bhavanga. And then going forward, because that Bhavanga, it has the support of Purejata, then it's going to be able to produce Rupa because it's not lacking the Anga. That's all he's saying.
So this Anga, you mean this Anga, not the Jana Anga, Magaka Anga. This Anga, you want to say, lack of Purejanda Anga, is it?
No. So you know, this Anga are the Jana Anga. Yes, because if we just ignore Patisandhi, we're going forward from the first Bhavanga, then whatever Chitta, it can produce Rupa because it has Purejata.
Yes. Okay, that's very good explanation. We need to ignore the Patisandhi Jeta. This Jeta referred to other Jetas, not Patisandhi Jetas.
Yes.
Because Patisandhi Jeta is lack of the Purejata. Is it?
Yes.
That's why we ignore it. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. So we come back here. Yiti Jeta Thana Knewa Banka Knewa Rupa Samuthapeya. If the Jeta can produce the matter at the moment Titi at the moment Banga here. Samuthapeya. Patisandhi Jeta be Rupa Samuthapeya. Patisandhi Jeta also can produce the matter. That means if the nature of the Jeta here, if the Jeta produces the matter at Titi a Banga moment, Bhavanga also, because at the moment arises, Patisandhi Jeta cannot produce. But the Patisandhi Jeta here also can produce the matter at the other two moments. If the Jeta can produce the matter at Titi Banga, Patisandhi Jeta also can produce Titi Banga, the matter at Titi Banga. Na Pana Jeta doesn't make Natwaya Rupa Samuthabedi. But here, the Jeta, any Jeta does not produce the matter at the moment Titi Banga. Every Jeta produces the matter only at the moment of Upada. Yeah. Napana Jeta doesn't make Natwaya Rupa Samuthabedi. So no Jeta produces the matter at Titi Banga. Every Jeta produces the matter at Upada. This is the point here. So remember, the Jeta produces the matter only at the moment of arising. No Jeta produces the matter at the moment Titi Banga. This is the point we know already, but here, if you want to get the reference, you can get the reference here. So why you can get the brush here, the reference here, you know. Napana Jeta doesn't make Kanadwaya Rupa Samuthabedi. Yatapana Ahijataka Makula Patuito Otahada Pasu Jona Kedawa Otadi Ewa Jeta Purejada Wato Nisaya Purejada Wato Nisaya Upadakane Atta Rupani Kedawa Uthadi. Here, generally speaking, about the Jetas. The Jeta that had the support of Purejada. The referring not to Patisandhi Jeta here. The other Jeta, because Patisandhi Jeta does not have the support of the Purejada. The Purejada. But the first Bhavanga, when it arises, it depends on the Watu that had arisen before. So Purejada Nesya, we say. the Vibhaṅga depend on the Hadhyavatu that has arisen before. Purajavatu is Upadekane, the Vibhaṅga, the first Vibhaṅga, where it arises at the arising moment. It produces 8 rupas here. It produces 8 rupa, atta rupa. So that means Jeta produces especially 8 rupa only. But we say Saddha Jeta to jaw. Saddha also produced by the Jetas. Here Atta Rupani 8 matters. So the simile is given there with the mushroom sprouts. It takes the dust it talked. So the Jeta also, as soon as it arises, it produces the matter. Just prove, this sentence also just prove the Jeta produces the matter at the moment of Upada. The Brisadi Kaneja, what to Purejara Hudwa, Pajo Puito Nasakodi. What to Brisadi Kane at the moment Brisadi, what to Purejara Hudwa, Pajo Puito Nasakodi. The Brisada Sarijada does not have Purejada what to. Does not have the base, now they had arisen before, because the base arises together with it. So it lacks the deficiency of that Purejada. That's why Brisadi does not produce the matter. So we have Juti Brisadi there. Juti Brisadi very close. Just one moment, As soon as Juti arises, the Sise arises Brisadi there. Juti also, the Hadhyavatu arises at Juti moment. That is Hadhyavatu. If Brisadi moment, there is Hadhyavatu. But these two Hadhyavatu has no connection. These two Hadhyavatu has no connection. The Hadhyavatu at the state of Juti sees it already. No more there. So when Brisadi arises, Brisadi depends not all the former, the previous Hadhyavatu. It depends on the Hadhyavatu that arises together with it. See, there is no Purejada Hadhyavatu for the Brisadi Jeta. That's why Brisadi Jeta cannot produce the matter. Here, how the Pajja Vikala means we lack the Purejada condition. Brisadi Jeta does not have Purejada condition. That's why it does not produce the matter. You may think, Juti is Brisadi. At the moment, Juti depends on the previous Hadhyavatu. But when Brisadi Jeta arises, it may depend on the previous Hadhyavatu. No. So the Hadhyavatu in the previous life sees it together with Juti Jeta at the same time. Right? But this Juti Jeta and Hadhyavatu, they see together at the same time.
Yes, Sayadaw.
That's why when Brisadi Jeta arises, it cannot depend on the previous any previous Hadhyavatu. So it has to depend on the Hadhyavatu that arises together with it. It has no Purejada condition. That's why it is weak. It does not produce the matter. This is the point. We go to the Mulatika. Here, Pravadi. Someone made the question here. Yopana Vadeya. Yeah. Just this is just the question. Yopana Vadeya is somewhat said. Brisadi Chedena Sajada Watu. So Brisadi Cheda Ehadya Watu are related by means of Sahajada. Brisadekane Nama Rupa Anya Manya Sajada Bajena Bajo, Brisadekane Nama Rupa Anya Manya Bajena Bajo, Brisadekane Nama Rupa Anya Manya Nisa Bajena Bajo, Ati Bajena Bajo, Augida Bajena Bajo. You have the Nidesa, Patana Nisisa, you have there. So here is Yopanavadya Brisade Chitena Sajada Watu. That's a Piṭaka Baga Kaneja Purejada Dikadwa. He said the Hatya Watu they arise together with the Brisadi Jeda. So at the moment Titi, at the moment Vibhaṅga, at the moment Titi, at the moment Vibhaṅga, the Brisadi Jeda has the support of Purejada already there. Because at the moment arising, it does not have support. But at the moment Titi, Hatya Watu become the support already. At the moment Vibhaṅga also, Hatya Watu become the support. See? At the moment present, it does not become Purejada, but at the moment Titi and Vibhaṅga, it become Purejada already. He made the question here, problem here. Someone made problem here. Piṭaka Kanewa, Vibhaṅga Kanewa Purejada Dikadwa, he made, hey, Hatya Watu can be Purejada or the Brisadi at the moment Titi, at the moment Vibhaṅga he made. So at that moment, that's made what Kanadwa Rupa Samutapedu. Let Brisadi Jeda produce the matter at those two moments. Because it is the sufficient, it is sufficient with Purejada. Special condition, it has special condition. At the moment arising, it does not have special condition. At the moment Titi Vibhaṅga, it has the special condition already. So let Brisadi Jeda produce the matter at the moment Titi Vibhaṅga, he said. See? Samutapedu di Taniwarido aha. So in order to reject this idea, that views, according to some of you, even though Brisadi Jeda does not have this special condition, Purejada, special Purejada condition at the moment arising, it has special condition of Purejada at the moment of Titi Vibhaṅga. Let Brisadi Jeda produce the matter at those two moments. So he made the Taniwarido aha in order to reject the Aṭṭhakathā say Yadipi, Yadipi, why Yadipi? Yadipi, Yadihi Jeda. What is Yadihi Jeda? Aṭṭhakathā. Oh yes, the Aṭṭhakathā we have the C, Yadihi Jeda here. Oh here. This sentence is rejecting the view of someone here. According to this sentence, the Brisadi Jeda or the Jeda does not produce the matter at Titi Vibhaṅga moment. It produces the matter only at the present moment. That's why, even though it gets support of Purejada, it gets the Purejada support at Titi Vibhaṅga, it does not produce the matter. You clear?
Yeah, Sayadaw.
So Tata Titi Vibhaṅga Kane Supi Tesa Damana Watu Purejada na Hoti di Nawadapa mewadi anujani. So titi baga kane supi desa damana watu purejada nahodi. Even though titi banga, titi banga. So here, even though titi banga, 3D moment, banga moment, those two moment, hadyawatu is not the sport of the Pureja sport. The not the Purejara condition. That's not Purejara condition for this Sunday. That have dosa dasidi, yeah, the port is given. Yadi tata rupa samotapia tawa matena brisadi jadabi samotapia dadapana rupo padana mewanati yadaja rupo padana dada ubadakane tawa matena pipaja wikala me brisadekane purejara nisya bawato. So at the to say exactly, so Padisadichita never get any Purejara condition. So never get Purejara condition. That's why Padisadichita will never produce any matter. That is the point. That's my Padisadichita Rupa Nasmotapedi Ayamita Adebayo. That's why Padisadichita does not produce the matter. This is the meaning. Obadekane Atha Rupani. Okay, let's see this sentence. Obadekane Atha Rupani. Kedwa Othadi. Obadekane Atha Rupani Kedwa Othadi. So, yeah. Obadekane Atha Rupani Kedwa Othadi. Padisadichita generates the 8 matters at the moment present here. Generate the 8 matter at the moment present. He gave the reason here, customer, why? Arupa Dhammana. Yeah, the Obadekane, not Padisadichita here, Obadekane, the Jeta, any Jeta here. Any Jeta, the Jeta, he said the Jeta. But when we say the Jeta here, we know Padisadichita does not produce the matter. So we cannot take Padisadichita here. We have to take any other Jetas. Study for the first Vibhaṅga. Study for the first Vibhaṅga. The Jeta here produces the 8 matter at the moment arising. Why? Arupa Dhammana Anandaradipajya Vasena. Arupa Dhamma here, the first Vibhaṅga, etc. Those Arupa Dhamma. Anandaradipajya Vasena. But the by the support of Anagami, the Anadaradi Pajavasena. By the support of Pankadi, the support of Anadaradi, Anadara Paja, etc. So Anadara, Padisandibhaṅga, the first Vibhaṅga. So by the support of Anadara of Padisandi, the Vibhaṅga Jeta becomes stronger, becomes strong. The first Vibhaṅga becomes strong because it has the support of Anandara, the cessation of Bodhisattva. The cessation of Bodhisattva support the Vibhaṅga Jeta to be strong. That's why Savvagana with the momentum, with the pause, Paripauna balana mewa upadido. So Paripauna complete bala pause, complete pause. Upadido. The Vibhaṅga, the first Vibhaṅga, etc. has the complete pause, by the support of Anandara, etc. That's why those Jeta can produce the matter at the moment of arising. At the moment of arising. So yeah, Arupa Dhammana Anadaradipaja Vasena Savvagana. We got here the pause, the pause. Paripauna bala, complete or enough. Bala, pause, enough pause. Opadido, as they have enough pause, where they are arising. By enough for by enough force for the anandra, etc. So those nama dhamma produces the matter at the moment of arising. This one. Avisayadati. Avisayada. What is avisayada? Oh, no, yet. So we go back to Aṭṭhakathā. We have learned two reasons already of the Bodhisattva. Now, number one, the what to which it depends is weak. Number two, updated daya. Number two, updated daya. Number three, paja vikala daya, lack of condition. Updated daya. With K updated daya? No. Updated daya, it is a kind of stance. Because updated daya, it's a kind of stance. Because it was dropped by the karma. When someone is falling down all the way, he cannot help the others. Even himself, he cannot help. If you are falling down for this kind, for example, all this kind, you have no any stand there. You cannot stand by yourself. How can you help the others to stand? So you try yourself to stand. You try yourself, because even yourself you cannot help yourself, you cannot help the others. That means updated daya. Paja vikala, lack of the purejara paja. Now the last one. Yataja agaduga puriso. Yataja agaduga puriso. Yeah. They say this. Yataja agaduga puriso agda poba padisagato anyo here in Anyasa. The guest, any guest, agda poba padisagato, where he has been to a new place. He has never been there. A new place he has never been. Anyasa, he said to the others, Eta bo adogame wo anapana gada maladi dasami. Okay, please come on. I will show you this and that. So he has never been there. To a village, for example, America, you had never read about America, you had never been there, you had never heard from any other person. You know nothing about America. So you cannot say, hey guy, come on, I will show you all the things in America. You cannot say, because you have never been there. You are very new. You are new person in the America, just like that. Yeah, what to Nasakodi Adano Awisya Daya, Apahuta Daya, Awisya Daya, as he has never been to there. Apahuta Daya, as he does not have any ability to show the Agaduga here. Ewa mewa Bodhisattva jede Agaduganti Adano Agaduga Daya Rupana Samudhabedi. As a Bodhisattva, as the guest in the beginning of the life, it does not have ability to produce the matter. But this is the simile, the example. The example, one of the example, you see, to make the reader more clear. So like Agaduga, this Adicita is the new one, the new Chetas. It is like Agaduga. As it is new, it does not support any other things. But it supports Hadyavatu. It does not produce, but it supports. We can say it relates. Because you see, Bodhisattva Namarupa, Anyamanya Sajara Pajana Pajo, Nisa Pajana Pajo, Atipajana Pajo, Avida Pajana Pajo, or Ogadekane Namarupa, Anyamanya Pajana Pajo. But the condition, The Pradisandhijita condition Hadyawatu. But even a condition Hadyawatu, it does not produce the matter. Okay, the last they said it Apija Samatinsa Kamaja Rupani, Cheta Samotana Rupana Tana Kedwa Titani Tipi, Pradisandhijita Rupana Samutabedi. Here another reason. Pradisandhijita here. Sorry. Samadesa Kamaja Rupani. Samadeja Kamaja Rupani. Cheta Samotana Rupana Tana Kedwa. 30 Kamaja Rupa stand in the place of Cheta Samotana Rupa. 30 Kamaja Rupa sa Kamaja Rupa. But they stand, they represent not Chetija Rupa. They stand in the place of Chetija Rupa, meaning they represent Chetija Rupa. This is one of the reasons. So, Pradisandhijita Chetasika, actually, Pradisandhijita Chetasika has ability, Pradisandhijita Chetasika has ability to produce the matter. Has ability to produce the matter. But in this case, the Pradisandhijita, the Chetasika, has to support Kamaja Rupa. That means, as Pradisandhijita has to support Kamaja Rupa, so that Pradisandhijita cannot produce the matter. Kamaja Rupa is just like a Chetija Rupa here. Just like a Chetija Rupa produced by the Pradisandhijita. You get the meaning of this sentence?
Yes, Sayadaw.
So here Kamaja Rupa represent for Chetija Rupa. Actually, Pradisandhijita Chetasika can produce the matter. Actually. But as they had to support Kamaja Rupa, they do not have enough ability to produce the matter. He gave one reason here. There is another reason, as they had to support Kamaja Rupa, they do not produce the matter. In this case, Kamaja Rupa acts like a Chetija Rupa by Pradisandhijita, but actually not. Actually not. These Kamaja Rupa are not produced by the Pradisandhijita, but they are just like produced by Pradisandhijita. Even though they are not produced by Pradisandhijita, they stand in the place of Chetija Rupa. That's why Pradisandhijita cannot do two functions. Cannot perform two functions. In this case, Pradisandhijita perform the function of supporting Kamaja Rupa. So he cannot perform the function of producing the other Rupa. That is the meaning. So the Mulatika also gave it the same meaning here. Mulatika. So if you read the Pali there, Ida yehi akarihi Cheta Samutthana Rupana Cheta Chetasika Pacchya Hundi yehi akarihi Cheta Samutthana Rupana Cheta Chetasika Pacchya Hundi. So a case effect Cheta Samutthana Rupa or my produced matters are the condition for Cheta Chetasika effect. Tehi sabbe Pradisandhiya Cheta Chetasika Samadesa Kamaja Rupani Yatha Sambos Pacchya Hundi. Tehi Sapehi Padisandiya. Or, yeah, or Padisandiya Jeta Jedasika Samatensa Kamajarupani. At the moment, Padisadi Jeta Jedasika, Pachia Hodi condition for the Samate for the condition for the Kamajarupa. So that means the Jetas mind produced matter are the condition for Jeta Jedasika or Padisadi Jeta Jedasika. But here the Padisadi Jeta Jedasika had to condition Kamacharupa. That's why that Padisadi Jeta Jedasika cannot produce the matter. Oh, over 8-6 already. So we better stop here.
So Sayadaw, may I ask, Tehi Sapehi. So this Tehi, what is referred to?
Tehi here Akarehi. The manner Tehi Akarehi. Here Yehakarehi, Tehakarehi. Yehi Akarehi, Tehi Akarehi.
That means
Akara here the translation referred to Ahara, Indriya, etc. By Ahara, Indriya,
okay. By all
etc.
these
here.
conditions.
By Ahara, Indriya, etc. Yes, but the Hedu also are there. You know, Hedu. The Brisandi, you have the Saheduga Brisandi, Hedu support there. The two Heduga Brisandi, the Heduga Brisandi, there are Hedu. Here, Yehi Akare Jeda Samotana Rupana Jeda Sikapajya. So by means of Ahara, by means of Indriya, etc. Now Jeda a Jedisika condition, Jeda Rupa. Here at the moment, Brisandi Jeda Jedisika also condition Kamaja Rupa. So Sapehi, Tehi Sapehi, Sapehi Akarehi. Tehi Sapehi Akarehi. You have to lay with the word Akarehi. The Akarehi by Ahara, Indriya, condition, etc. Okay, let's stop here. That's all for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, let's conclude our lecture. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too, Sayadaw. See you tomorrow,
thank you.
Sayadaw.
See you tomorrow. Maybe this week, maybe today, Tuesday, maybe only 3 days.